What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm going to be showing you the structure for a Blueface type beat. So let's just get started. So for the intro, a few things that I noticed is that the piano will come in, and sometimes the bass and the piano will come in the intro. But for my beat, I'm just going to play the piano and then I'll bring in the bass later. But I'm going to cut this area. All right, so it should sound something like this, or you can play the whole thing like that, but almost always this is how it would start, with the piano and the bass. Okay, so on this second block, and for anyone that's new viewing this video, these highlighted areas I call blocks just because it's easier to learn. Not everyone knows like how to count bars and stuff, so it's easier for everyone to digest if I just name these highlighted areas blocks. So if I say 2 blocks, that's just 2 of these highlighted areas. So hopefully that makes sense. But for this part up here, I'm gonna actually just move this down. There's always like a lead that will come in some before the hook, so I'm gonna put this lead here and I'll show you what that sounds like. All right, so we're gonna bring that in, and then there's some of the percussion and like the cymbals and the open hat will play as well. So I'm gonna delete these. I just brought these in so that it could be organized and I don't have to do it later. Just delete that, delete this triangle, and copy these over. So this is what it would sound like. You can put more if you want, but I want to save all the energy for the hook. So all right, so now you can just copy everything you have, all your sounds or whatever you want on your hook. You can copy that. I'm gonna delete this 808 because we don't need it just yet, and move this triangle over. Okay, and this is what the hook would sound like, just all of your sounds pretty much. Okay, so for the verse, this will be about 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so the first part will be the lowest, will have the lowest energy in the beat, right? And then we'll go back up to the high energy part, which will smoothly transition into the hook. So on this part, I notice it kind of goes down. It's pretty much like it's pretty much the intro, the first part of the intro. So I'm gonna just take this here, and then I'm gonna add one more thing. I'm gonna add the pad. You don't need this, but just for my beat, this is what I want to add. So it should sound something like this. Low energy. And then again, same like the intro, there's usually like percussion and like your open hats and stuff that will play. So I'm gonna keep these bottom ones in. I'm not gonna keep these kind of high energy drums in. Did not mean to do that. So it would sound something like this. Okay, and then I would just copy this hook over, really, because we don't have a lot of sounds to work with. So I mean, just put everything there, and then we can kind of take out a kick or something here just to make it a little bit, you know, put some variation in there. So it should sound something like this. Okay, so now this is the first part. Now you're probably wondering, you know, what are we gonna do with the 808? Now this part is all up to you on where you want to put this, but usually it will come like at this low point. And let me put these in real quick. I'll just put V for the verse. All right, so we could delete this Moog bass here and bring in the 808. Okay, so you could put the 808 on this part if you want to. It's up to you, but in some of these beats and songs there is a 808, so I want to include that as well in the structure. So you can put this part. Some things I would do maybe is change up the melody, so you can put like a halftime or gross beat on the piano if you want to. You can see I already have mine here, so you can activate that and I'll show you what that sounds like. So let's activate this. Just some creative things you can do to just spice up the beat as well. So but I'm gonna just keep this, you know, streamlined, just the same melody for now, just for this video. And then you can just copy the hook for the last hook area, and then let's add this marker. Okay, and then for the outro, you can just, you can copy the hook, and then you can do the whole like the fade out thing. But for this type of beat, I will probably just put this part, just something like that, something very simple, and then stretch out. Let me zoom in for you. Stretch out the end so it kind of has a tail, so it would sound something like this. Something like that, and then I'll play this part with the regular melody for you. So but yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. You can, you know, I stretch this out for you so that you can take a screenshot or something if you just really want to take this template. But yeah, that's gonna be it. That's how you make a Blueface structure or arrangement, whatever you want to call it. I hope you like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.